All right, good morning, YouTube. Hope everyone is doing well. Hope everyone had a good Wednesday. Just another day in the market. Super excited, liking the setup on my favorite pair, NQ. But before market open, I'll just give a brief rundown of what I see right now. Looking at NASDAQ, NQ, or NAS 100, whatever you're trading. I like buys above 22,229 on this resistance break to the upside, but I am also open to sells below 22,178 on this trend line break to the downside. So that is what I'm looking at. Looking at NASDAQ. Let me see, we have about 4 minutes until market open. And then looking at the Dow, open to buys above 44,595 and sells below 44,558. And then lastly, we have the S&P ES, buys above 61.54 and sells below 61.42. So really just going to observe the market, not rush into positions, manage risk, and try to maximize the win if we have a winning trade. So same strategy, super tight stop loss, maximizing your win, minimizing your loss, and just taking what the market gives us today. But fortunately, I do like the structure that the market has given us pre-market. I know a lot of times with the breakout strategy, the breakout happens before 9:30, and I don't specifically trade before 9:30. I wait for that NY open volume push right at 9:30, and if the breakout happens before then I just hold off, sit on my hands, and wait for another setup. But always looking for a good setup in the market. On NASDAQ, I would be looking, we have clean range all the way up to about 22,294, so that's a key liquidity level right there. Just want to see price action on the way to that target. And then we have clean range on YM, the Dow Jones, until 44,420. So we'll see. Market news, we've got Trump speaking at 7:20 at night. Unemployment claims already happened at 8:30 a.m. So looks like we don't have any red folder calendar news. So we will see what happens. We have about 45 seconds. Just gonna stay patient, wait for proper price action. If we're in a losing trade, just manage risk, make sure we lose less. And when we're in a winning trade, just trying to maximize the gain. But at the end of the day, I made a video yesterday about being a gazelle, and when a gazelle senses danger, they just get out of the environment. So if we sense danger when we're in a trade, we're just gonna get out of the trade. We've got 5 seconds until market open. Market is open. I would love to take buys on NASDAQ. Let's take a look at what's happening here. Just flipping through my pairs. Let's get a good push, NASDAQ. I really want buys on NASDAQ. really want buys. YM is setting up for sells. I don't know if I want to take it though. Ooh. Yeah, for anyone who took sells on YM, that looks good. But I'm waiting for this buy right here. Let's see. Yeah, I'm just gonna wait for this buy. Very interesting. Yeah, we'll be looking for buys on either the Dow or NASDAQ. That's what I'm gonna be looking for. Staying patient. Give us a push up. I think I'm gonna take this buy on YM. If we have one more push up. If NASDAQ is just being super slow. Yeah, I'm not taking that sell. I don't just push so far down. Currently, I'm looking for buys on YM. NASDAQ is pushing down a little too hard right now. I don't like how far it's pushed down, so this is what I'll be looking for right here. Market is slow. All right, we are going to go for just one more push up, and I'm going to take this buys on YM.
Order filled.
All right, we are in buys. We'll try it out. Took a slightly early entry, but I did like the push up to the upside. Just trying to manage risk here. I don't want to lose more than 500 if we take a loss. Just give us a strong push to the upside. Just don't have any volume. Like I said, I will close out at about minus 500. Just give it time to, just give it a chance to push. I did have a little bit of an early entry, but that's okay. Small risk on this position. I feel like it is going to push to the upside though. Staying patient. What is NQ doing? NQ is rebounding. ES is staying put. Yeah, there's really no volume in the market again. Just kind of stuck. I think I'm gonna get out of this soon. Yeah, I don't like it. We're gonna get out. Get out of that trade, unfortunately. I'll stay on for one more trade. We lost about 3/4 of our initial sizing. I think I'll be looking for, yeah, look at that. It did break to the downside. Let's see. Dow is breaking to the downside. That would have been a good buy right there. Look at that. Clean range until 44,430. So whoever took that, that looks good. I'll be taking one more trade for today. I'm looking for the buys here on NQ, and I will call it a day after that. Yeah. Right. Setting up for buys for our last trade here with NASDAQ. That's the only position that I see worth taking currently. Yeah. Looks like it hit liquidity here at 22,177. Hopefully we'll see a push up. Dow has pushed down about 40 points. 40 points, almost a target one. Just feel like this NASDAQ trade is going to push up. Just want to see. Yep. That's going to hit a target one. So for anyone who took this break to the downside, congratulations. That's a great trade. It just hit a target one. I took it on this break to the upside. Unfortunately, it didn't work. But if you took it to the downside, it looks very good. Now everything's just going down. It's just pushed so far down. I don't want to. I'm going to try this position right here because I like the looks. It's an Asian pair, but we'll go in with small sizing.
Order filled.
Yeah. Last position of the day. This is what I trade during Asia market, but I do like the setup currently on it, so I'm just going to use this as our last trade of the day. Stops about 30 points, and then we're just going to call it a day. NASDAQ looks like it's breaking down to the downside. Dow, yeah, everything's just pushing down. So last trade of the day, we are trading NKD, which is Japan's largest 225 companies. It's kind of like the equivalent to the S&P. Just gonna be flipping through. Yeah, it's So just to reiterate what I saw on this particular trade, I saw a break and close of this 5-minute candle below our support at 38,695, and we have clean range up until 38,615. This pair moves a little bit slower, so we'll see what happens. So up about $600 right now. We'll be targeting this level right here at 38,615 and think about taking partials right there. I will be placing stops to just above break even. It's just so slow. I'm thinking about closing out. Yeah, I think I'm gonna go ahead and just gonna wait a little bit longer. Just need to push down. Just observing. Not doing anything. There's the push down that we're looking for. Just continue pushing down. So we're gonna go ahead and just gonna continue observing. There we go. I think I'm gonna book my profit.
Order filled.
Okay, that is my trade for today. Good trade on NKD. What I saw on this particular trade was a break of this support line right at 38,720, a close of the 5-minute candle, a wick up, and then a continuation on the way down to this key level of liquidation at 38,590. And as you can see here, we had clean range to the left inside, and happy to end the day on a green note. So thank you again for joining. That is our last trade of the day. Happy to just end the day in profit. Took a lot of patience, but might be coming in again tonight for the Asian session. So thank you again.